Hello, I'm going to try and do a 2-minute tutorial, and we're going to talk about whips today. And there was a couple things I wanted to talk about to make this really easy. I just want to take apart small pieces of this to make it easy. So the first thing I want to talk about is right from the beginning, a whip has a natural curve. You can see it in this one. I've got another whip that's a little stiffer, but you can see how broken in this one is. But what I usually do is I take a palm grip, and my finger usually extends out, not the whole length, but just, as an extension. And what I want is I want that curve to go the direction that I'm aiming. So if I'm aiming right at you, I want my arm to be extending out, okay? Now the motion I'm going with is not exactly a semicircle, okay? If I was doing a semicircle, I would just be going back and forth like this, right? So my arm would be pinned and I'd be going back and forth, and I don't want that. What I have is I have my arm extended out slightly from my body, and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create a motion that's like an egg shape, where I'm going around and straight. So I'm creating a round motion where that motion ends in line with my target. My wrist turns, there's a break in the wrist, and then the whip comes back. So that would be the slow motion, and it would look like this in sort of real time. So it's around, out, and back. Around, out, and back, okay? Now, the other thing I want to talk about is speed. People ask me a lot how fast you should throw a whip, and the answer is you should throw it as fast as it takes to create a straight plane with your whip. You want to create a line, and if you go too slow, what happens is that the whip end will drag and it'll throw you off target. So what you want to do is you want to create enough speed to keep that whip going in a straight line, okay? So again, that motion from the side would look like this. I'm not going back and forth, I'm going out and back, okay? To a point, out and back. And that's